We'll keep this. Not super powerful, but reasonable. Yeah, the challenge format is pretty cool. I'm glad we can do something a little bit different. Shepherd Wood, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Why no Ensoul artifact? I just kind of ran out of room, and I wanted to try Tezzeret's Touch. That might be wrong. There is upside of Tezzeret's Touch in that you can get your stuff back, but that still might be incorrect. So, Ornithopter, get off to that aggro affinity start. Oh, this deck. Bloodstained Mire, pass the turn. We have a new subscriber, Archie616. Welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, it's probably wrong, but we gotta give it a shot. See what our opponent's up to. Mrs. Mulligan told me what she's on, and I don't remember, though. Exactly true, Logic Blade. No reason to try to win too quickly. Why do I like using Peacekeeper for my icon? I like Peacekeeper because it's basically a kind of card I like. Creatures can't attack. It's like a moat on a stick. It just is a card that makes your opponent miserable. Lets you slowly do janky things while they can't attack you. So it's more that how the card works fits my style of play than the art or anything like that. We'll just grab a Smoldering Marsh. We're mostly blue-red. There's a Bomat Courier. Would have been better last turn, but let's play Spire Bluff, play a Scrap Heap Scrounger, and pass the turn. How about Spire of Industry for free mana fixing? Definitely could work in this deck. I don't know if it's 100% necessary, but it definitely could be good. Kind of like the Frontier version of Glimmer Void, almost. This is the first game of round 2, so we're up a match. We won our first match with Jeskai control over Green-Black Snake, or like a Hardened Scales Snake deck. Now it looks like our opponent might be the control while we are the aggro. Well, we're just going to empty our hand and hope for the best, I think. Darksteel Citadel. So play Darksteel Citadel, play Bomat Courier, play Scrap Heap Scrounger. Scrap Heap Scrounger should be good if this is a control matchup. Get in with everything. Yeah, this looks like a control build. This hand is fairly aggressive, but not super aggressive. Would have played control just to not have chat ask a million times where control is. Well, wait till we draw Tezzeret's Touch. That's our Ensoul. I mean, I guess it could have just been 8 soul, but... Is there a way to link Goldfish website subs to Twitch? I don't know. That would be something that I would have to look into. Weekly Frontier is sweet. It's cool to hear about Frontier tournaments. Like I said, this is the very first time I've ever played Frontiers, so I'm just learning. Is there any standard deck you think could be competitive in Frontier without changes? The closest that I've seen is Aetherworks Marvel decks. We've had literal standard Aetherworks Marvel decks show up in the Frontier, like, top 8 decks before. Sometimes they add in, like, Ugin or something, but I've also seen others that are very close to Unchanged. But I think that's the closest you can get is one of those decks. I think we're just going to play Hangerback X1, because I want to be able to sack this Bomat Courier if need be, to get rid of this island and draw 2 new cards. So I think it's better to give up 1 power on Hangerback to not potentially lose 2 cards with Bomat Courier. Would I like to try a token deck that I have in Frontier? Jeskai Ascendancy Stoke the Flames. That sounds sweet. I mean, I don't think I'll be playing Frontier super regularly. Ooh, and a Shrapnel Blast? Good lord. Well, let's play our island. Let's do some attacking. Get another card with Bomat Courier. Well, I feel like we just have this, because even if Mrs. Mulligan has a Wrath, this Shrapnel Blast should take care of it. Saheeli Twin does have a chance, I think, to see play in Frontier. Uh-oh. Utter End. Oh, I think this does it anyway. Shrapnel Blast, and that should be Xaxes. The aggro versus control match coming out in our favor. And that didn't even feel like an insanely fast start for our deck. I mean, it was fast, but it wasn't ridiculously fast. So against control, what do we want? Padim is interesting. Metallic Rebukes are interesting. Hope of Gurapurs are interesting. Those are the cards I'm most excited about. Why not Ensouls? Trying out Tezzeret's Touch. That's the main reason. Probably should have Ensoul artifacts. Actually, as I was building the deck, I think I intended to have Ensoul artifact. And I put in Tezzeret's Touches and was like, oh, I got enough cards. So I figured it was good, but I think I intended to have them, but forgot to put them in and put in Tezzeret's Touch and not any Ensoul artifacts. Yeah, we can go down Ornithopter. I mean, it's good when it becomes a 5/5 early, but it's probably not that necessary. Unlicensed Disintegration might not be very good either. Hangerbacks seem good. Our card draw is good. Our counters for 1 mana seem pretty good. Good old 1 mana leak and Metallic Rebuke. And Padim is kind of speculative, but it could be good. What are we going down, though? We got to go down one more card. Copter's good. Hangerback's good. Scrounger's very good. Courier's necessary, I think, for our Copters. I guess we could go down one Thopter Engineer, maybe. Something like this. All right, let's try it like that. That seems like a reasonable setup. We're not cutting card draw. No, no, no. Haven't you ever watched me play Magic before? I'd rather draw cards than win the game. There's Ensouls, you just can't see them. They're invisible. It's a moto bug. They're really there. Trust me. We probably won't draw any, though. But that's just variants. It's not that I forgot to put them in the deck. Promise. Alright. On to game 2. Well, what does it say? What does it say about this? What does it say about this deck if we we forget the namesake card of the deck, Ensoul aggro, forget to put in the Ensoul artifacts, and it's still good. Oh. Alright, this hand's fine. We got... Yeah, this hand's good. That's good. We'll take it. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep. Shambling Vent for our opponent. Ooh, there's our Ensoul, sort of. Yeah, let's just swamp and get in with a Bomat Courier. And what do we get? Opponent's down to 19. And pass the turn. And a swamp. Ooh, Gifted Etherborn. That's kind of obnoxious. Spire Bluff's good, though. Well, let's just attack into this thing. Ghostfire Blade. Equip it up. Get in for 3. If our opponent wants to trade, that's fine. Trading our 1/1 for Gifted Etherborn doesn't sound that bad. Yep, alright. Courier down. There's a Sunken Hollow for our opponent. All the Gifted Etherborns in the world. Okay. That card is pretty good against us. So I want to get blue mana here in case we hit a Reverse Engineer. But I also want to leave up this Metallic Rebuke. Alright, let's just play Scrounger. And pass the turn. I think we got to get blue mana here. I think in the long game, it's more important for us to be able to draw with Reverse Engineer than it is to, like, play a hanger back there or something and have our mana be awkward. We don't have that many lands in this deck. Yes. Tezzeret's Touch goes on anything. Oh, can you equip an Ensoul artifact equipment. I don't remember, actually. Another land for our opponent. Are we going to get punished for not leaving up a counter spell? That's the big question. Not yet. That's good. So, crack Bloodstained Mire. Get our other blue source. So now our mana's pretty safe. Now we can play Hangerback X1. We want to get this down first so we could, if we need to, Metallic Rebuke. Now we can attack with Scrap Heap, still leave up Metallic Rebuke. Metallic Rebuke is a really good Magic card. Yeah, we are not going to fight that, though. Metallic Rebuke is so strong. We literally have a 1 mana leak right now, which is pretty good. Really one of the better counter spells that they've printed in a long time. This is we're doing a battle, essentially. We're playing best of 5 matches. This is match 2. We're currently up a match. And our set, yes. So this is a good time for a 1 mana leak. So good, so powerful. FTG Goldfish Richard, 3 months in a row. Who's that guy? Welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. We already got Mana Drain. Confirmed Suspicions with the help of Clue Tokens and Inspiring Statuary. Pretty much Mana Drain in Standard. Opponent gets in, down to 17. Ah, there it is. Ha-ha! The secret card of our deck. Reverse Engineer. So good. Drawing 3 for 3 mana. All lands, unfortunately. Well, we got our combo, though. So, Darksteel Citadel, go. I guess we might as well equip this up for whatever reason. Pass the turn. Yeah, Momir's a harsh mistress. You never know what you'll lose when you go on a Momir bender. Another Bomat Courier. I don't really want to get our stuff countered. We can't really attack with this. Let's just play another Hangerback X1. Play an island, and we're just going to start pumping up Hangerbacks, I think. You can post Magic-related links, yes. If they're safe Magic links, then they're fine. Did I miss? I missed a sub? I never miss subs. It was Richard, right? I didn't miss Richard's sub. Dig Through Time. Okay. Yeah, we can't really do anything about that. The good news is these Hangerback Walkers should be good. Unless our opponent can find exile-based removal, we should be in good shape. Problem is our opponent's at 23 life, and this game has gone pretty long. And I'm assuming they gotta have a better late game than us. These gifted Etherborns have been very impressive. Just shutting down our offense, hardcore. Dig Through Times everywhere. They do have Utter End, that's true. Eventually, we will Tezzeret's Touch the Darksteel. I didn't really want to just slam it into a ton of open mana. Especially when we can pump up Hangerback and get back Scrap Heap Scrounger. Like, that seems like a reasonable turn. To just get another counter in case there's a Wrath, get back a Scrap Heap Scrounger, and then maybe next turn our opponent will be tapped down and we can sneak in Tezzeret's Touch. And Yule Marie, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Alright, pump up the Hangerback. Still dies, but we get a couple Thopters. Could have sacked it, but I don't think it's really worth it there. 2 Shrapnel Blast, I mean. Well, what's our opponent have? Ugh. A taste of our own medicine. Torrential Gearhulk, getting back Dig Through Time, I assume. If you flashback Fatal Push when you have a dig through time, that would just feel so bad. Well, welcome, Ensoul Marie. Yep. Torrential Gearhulk dig through time, pretty good. Pretty good. And our aggro start has just not been that aggro. We don't really have... Maybe we shouldn't have taken out all the unlicensed disintegrations. They actually seem good if our opponent's sideboard plan is Gifted Aetherborn, which is just locking down a lot of our deck. Bloodghast is the card you're looking for. Strange something. Opponent's going to get in. Alright, we'll take it. We might as well get back our Scrap Heap Scrounger. And we do have a window to Ensoul our Darksteel Citadel. Assuming we don't draw anything better to do. Ooh, another Shrapnel Blast. Alright, so play the Mountain. Tezzeret's Touch. B Journey 1988, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. This should be a pretty good threat. Ghostfire Blade, get in for 7. 8, 9. Yeah, attack for 9. You can play Frontier on Magic Online in the freeform room, but you probably need someone to play against. It's hard to play just against random people. So we get in for 9. This is the double Shrapnel Blast is likely how we can steal this game. Like, if we're gonna steal the game, double Shrapnel Blast is a pretty good possible way. So Falcons or Patriots? Me and Richard answer that question tonight, actually, in a new episode of This or That Magic. So if you want to know who's going to win the Super Bowl, that's the way to do it. Check out the new episode of This or That Magic. Special guest Richard. He's supporting one team, I'm supporting the other, and we let Magic figure out who's going to win. Seems like a good way of doing it. Glimmer of Genius, yup. And shield's down! Does this mean we can win somehow is the big question. I think the answer is maybe. These double blasts, that's 10 damage. That might be able to do it. Actually, Richard did the Patriots deck, and it is awesome. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but it is one of my all-time favorite This or That decks. He did such a good job on it. Okay, sure. We'll take it. I think this does it then. So, counter up our hanger back. Man, Shrapnel Blast, real Magic card. Play a Bomat Courier. Swing with the crew. Oh, we don't even need to. And Shrapnel Blast. Whoo! Alright! Okay. Send a message. Sorry, Mrs. Mulligan. Sorry. Oh, I had to send a message. The opportunity was too ripe. Oh.